Today, I'm going to share with you what has changed when I became financially free. And before I start, financial freedom is not a dollar number. It's a feeling. It's a feeling of having enough. It's a feeling of security. It's all in the mind. Which means also, you can have 5,000 at the age of 55 now, and you feel it's enough. It's really good. No one can say that you need more, and that's the truth of it. But on the other hand, there is someone out there with $5 million and think it's not enough, correct? So how to feel secure? How to feel contented? It's actually quite sad if you think about it. And for financial freedom, it's really like a journey that will take many years of work. And to get there, it requires good financial habits. For myself, I'm still very frugal. I still love the good deals, set lunches. I still love using apps, for example, like Entertainer to get one-for-one deals. In addition, I still believe in investing prudently and not gambling monies away. And last but not least, I also need to constantly keep lifestyle inflation in check. Getting to financial freedom doesn't mean that complacency can set in. What you've built up, if you don't know how to continuously keep it, it can still be lost, correct? If you always thought how to get to financial freedom was the real goal, maybe today I can help clarify. Actually, the real goal is staying financially free. Staying, not just getting there. If you touch Toto, you can reach financial freedom. But if you don't know how to keep, then what's the point of it? So redefine it, it's about staying financially free. So if that cleared, today I'm going to share with you 3 changes. And ironically, the first point is choosing to spend to save time. The realization that time is the most important currency. Once it's lost, it cannot be recovered. Which means if money is enough already, then why waste time to save it, or why waste time to chase it too much? Why queue up for the free stuff? Recently I've seen super long queues at McDonald's when they were giving a free burger in one of their promotions. I've also seen long queues before for one-for-one bubble tea. At this stage, for me, it's not worth. Because again, time, once it's lost, it cannot be recovered. I used to park far away to save a couple of dollars and walk to the malls. But for now, it depends. For me and my wife, we used to take longer flight with transits to save on flight costs. I've done before a layover in Shanghai to fly to Japan. I've done even a layover in Manila to fly to US. At this stage right now, I think it's not the right way to do things. Even in my trip in Turkey, I spent like a 10-hour overnight bus ride, and it was so painful. Right now, these choices, I wouldn't make them already. It's far more important to save time. And again, depending on what stage you are at, if you are starting in your career, understand that I'm sharing this after many years of delayed gratification. In the process of building financial freedom, every dollar you save that you can invest in it, you can get to financial freedom easier and faster. Take a look at this chart over here. On the x-axis is savings rate, and on the y-axis is how many years it will take. So if you save 35% of your income and you're hoping to get to financial freedom very quickly, this gives a real feedback. It will take 20 years to get to financial freedom. So we have to be very realistic. On the other hand, if you're saving 60%, save and invest, not just save and idle there. This has a 5% real return embedded into it. It is possible to get to financial freedom around 10 years. So choose wisely today so that you can become financially free. And when you're financially free, as I'm sharing with you today, you can start to choose a bit differently. If you're also financially free and have something to share with us, do again leave in the comment sections. In our audiences, we have all walks of life. Some are retirees, some are early in their careers. I think there's always valuable lessons in the comments, and let's keep it constructive. Second key change, wife to work less. We've been married for almost 15 years and in a dual income situation. For us, moving forward in the next 2 years ahead, we have plans for her to move more part-time in her profession. At this phase in life, it's not about chasing more money really. Kids' educations, kids' well-being, that part requires time. And to this point on kids, I recently saw this chart, which shows that the time we spend with kids goes up to a peak and then gradually goes down as children become adults, correct? We've seen that in our own growth journey also. So similarly to time is a finite resource, spending time with children and family is also finite. Again, if you are much younger in your career, you're at a different stage in life, you might still need to chiong hard for your promotion and make the monies in quickly. Do note again, it's the sequence of things. Once you get the financial freedom, it depends already on what you choose to do. But before this nest egg was built up, I can share with you that we've been working very hard, we've been very frugal. And again, this concept of delayed gratification. And on this topic of early retirement, personally, as I research deeper and deeper into it and share more with you on this channel about FIRE, which is Financial Independence Retire Early, I realized that I'm not too big a fan of retiring too early. Work, it gives us identity, which means also when we choose to work less, the goal is not to spend time on the beach. The goal is to spend time more productively, and in my family situation, with the children. Again, if you agree with the message, help us smash the like button so that you can reach a bigger audience together. Change number 3, passion and purpose over money. Understanding that I'm now financially free, I choose projects that align with my values. If it's aligned, then we work on it. If it's not aligned, then let's not force on it. Increasingly, this has become a key consideration because when we are happy with our work, it prevents on being burnt out, correct? It removes work from looking like work. You kind of have fun with it. You know, I used to watch this reality show very often last time, and it's called Survivor. I don't know if you're in the same generation as me, but it's just a reality show whereby a group of contestants are living in a harsh, remote island. It's sunny, it's rainy, they're starving, they're falling sick. It's really not too fun being out in the wilderness. And this show ran for 15 years or so. And the host, Jeff Probst, has always been in each of these episodes. To me, it's crazy because he has to be in the sun the whole day, correct? And it reinforces, without purpose and without passion for the work itself, he wouldn't have lasted. I bet that he's really financially free in season 3 or 4. Made enough monies for it, but he continued with this project and stayed for this 15 years or so. This story also ties into this question. If you are financially free already, why continue to still work? Right now for myself, I still enjoy my work. I have my own personal ambitions. I've shared before on the channel on what Kobe Bryant has mentioned before. What is our own max potential? For my financial advisory work, I want to see whether I can become the best in Singapore or not. I think it's a fun goal. Best, again, has many metrics. I have my own one which I'm chasing. I'm curious to see whether I can develop and reach that or not. Another goal of mine is also to be a good role model to my kids. You may have seen me in the malls, and whenever I get recognized, I always tell my son, hey, Papa has helped people on YouTube. That's why they are happy to meet me and greet me. That is why on YouTube, my goal is to always keep impacting everybody listening in right now. I've been doing so for 6 years plus, and I intend to keep going. If you support what I do, smash the subscribe. Be on our path to reach 100,000 subscribers. We are quite far away. And thank you very much for sticking right to the end. With that, let me introduce you to this previous video I have, which is also on financial freedom. There are key points over there to help me on your journey, and I'll sign off from here. Take care as always. Goodbye.